What's going on, folks? So, first thing I want to do today is show off my new shirt that the mighty band Arcado sent to me. So sick. And it's Open Sea, which was their previous album, which I loved. Anywho, yeah, really, really cool. I love it. Anywho, so today I'm be checking out the band Ulthar. They're back with a new song here called Cyrus. Kriticos. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So let's give it a listen, shall we? Rangers, go. Man, that song was awesome. Oh man, it was awesome. I mean, it was heavy, it was dark, it was ripping, and there were so many cool things done throughout the song that was just so tight. I also want to point out the music video was really, really cool. I love the different characters, all kind of like horror looking and stuff. The one guy with the cage on his head reminded me, I mean, it's been a while, so I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the video game, The Evil Within, I can't remember if it was 1 or 2, but I'm pretty sure that was the game where there was like a guy, a bad guy that you had to kind of fight and stuff, that he had like a cage over his head and he'd go around and do stuff. Anyway, I think it was that, but so that was really cool. And yeah, I just like seeing the different characters. Yeah, it was just really neat. And like the animation style, just like the look of them, really, really cool. And then the one guy like playing the keyboard and stuff, which the keyboard was just awesome in this song. I especially like that like xylophone kind of sound. I mean, it's just really, really neat. Really, really neat. And yeah, and then other times when it's just kind of like a dark, heavy piano sound, like in the intro, and then there was another spot there, I think, in the bridge, and in that spot, it really reminded me of like an old, NES or even Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, like that era of like games. The sort of game like maybe Ninja Gaiden or Castlevania or something where you get to like a boss. It sounded like boss music from like one of those old retro games. I mean, it's just really neat. So yeah, super sick. Anywho, yeah, I loved this song right from the rip. It was just so cool. Like I said before, that heavy, dark piano going really sets the mood for the song. And then when the guitars chime in and it's just ripping, it's heavy, it's headbanging, but has a very dark sort of feel to it, almost like oppressive. It's just really, really cool. Really, really cool. The music, the musicianship was excellent. The drums were just pounding throughout this song. Everything just really gave it, like I said, like an oppressive kind of dark vibe. Like almost like there's a sense of urgency, like there's impending doom. And just really, really neat. I like the verses a lot. They had a really cool vibe. The vocals were just stellar throughout this whole song. But yeah, I really like the verses, and then I really love the pre-chorus where there's like a harsh vocals in the background, kind of, but like very sinister sounding. And they don't take the forefront, but they're there in the background, and it adds even extra darkness there in that pre-chorus, that even almost extra urgent sort of feel, like whatever is coming is getting closer. And yeah, it just had a really cool edge, and yeah, I just love that pre-chorus. And then you get to the chorus and things get a bit more melodic. But the thing I really liked is, a lot of times songs like this where it's kind of ripping, it's heavy, whatever, frenetic. But then you get to the chorus and things die down a little bit. It gets more melodic, that aggression kind of drifts away a little bit. But here it doesn't. Yes, everything, even the music, like the guitar work gets a little bit more melodic, but everything is still aggressive. Like you don't lose that momentum at all, but you still get a bit of a more melodic section there, like the vocal melody. I really like the chorus, the vocal melody in the chorus there, but then musically and everything, it just, yeah, they just did a really great job of capturing that more melodic spirit for the chorus, but not forsaking that darkness, that heaviness, and that aggression. that's been established. It lightens a smidge, but it's still present. So yeah, I thought that was really, really neat. And yeah, it's just, man, that music, that main like guitar riff with like the keyboard stuff was just insane. Just really, really awesome. Then yeah, you get the verses and that awesome pre-chorus again. I love that sinister, the sinister like growl vocals there in the background. Yeah, it just really adds a lot to that section. And then the chorus. And then you get like a whole killer like bridge, the musical bridge with insanely awesome guitar solos in there. And then also just some real like head banging stuff going on. I think that was the part like after the chorus, he's like, yeah, and then it just goes, and it's just, the whole song has this grit and edge and dark sort of feel to it. It's just really cool vibe, really, really cool. And they keep it going all the way through. So yeah, I love the guitar solos in the bridge. I think again that the piano, that dark heavy piano kind of thing goes in. And I think you get more of that xylophone little thing too, and just in general, the man, I think there was a spot where it just boom, it just really hits, and the drums are just pounding, and yeah, it's just the explosion of just sound and heaviness. It was just so neat. The guitars, the bass, the keyboards, the drums, everything just really capturing that aggression kind of, and just did such a phenomenal job. The bridge, like I'm trying to remember some of it, but it was kind of a whirlwind. I was just so caught up, in all of it. It's just so cool. And then, you get back into, like the final choruses and stuff. You get some really nice extra vocal, like, he really starts to soar with his voice. You get some of those, like, power metal screams in there and all that. And then fittingly, you get that, final little blast at the end, like the outro. Which I was hoping they would do. I was kind of waiting, it's like they were, doing the final choruses and stuff, and I was like, oh man, I hope it doesn't just kind of just kind of end with that. I was like, they gotta go back in and hit us with one more blast, and they did. So yeah, just really cool song, really, really cool. And again, the video was super neat. So I'm super impressed. I really, really dug this. Super talented band, and I'm looking forward. I think they have another album, in the works, so I'll definitely be looking forward to that. But this song, oh man, it's killer stuff. Dug it big time. So let me know, folks, in the comments down below, what'd you think of this bad boy? Man, it's I just want to jump back in and get back in the mood of the song and just man, it just, yeah, it's just intense, and it's right down my alley with that dark kind of vibe, and yeah, just cool stuff. So let me know your thoughts, folks, in the comments, and I'll catch you next time. Ranger out.